Welcome. We're at Saint Chapelle. This was built in 1248 to hold the Christ relics, the crown of thorns, and it was the King of France's personal chapel. It's known for its Gothic architecture and the stained glass windows on the inside, which we'll see in a minute. Now that we are inside, we'll take a look at some of the stained glass. This has one of the most extensive stained glass collections anywhere in the world. These are from the 13th century. Now, construction began around 1238 for the chapel, and it was consecrated on April 26, 1248. So now we're inside the chapel of Saint Chapelle. This was the King of France's personal chapel that held the relics of the crown of thorns. So we're going to walk around and look at the detail on the walls. There's mosaics on the walls, and then we're going to look at some of the windows as well that are very detailed. And there's some statues of angels around the chapel that I also want to show you. Now there are two levels to this chapel. They are equal in size, and they had entirely different purposes. The upper level, where the sacred relics were kept, was reserved exclusively for the royal family and their guests. The lower level was used by the servants and soldiers of the palace. It was a very large structure, 36 meters long, that's 118 feet, 17 meters wide, that's 56 feet, and 42.5 meters high, that's 139 feet, ranking in size with the new Gothic cathedrals in France. In addition to serving as a palace, this was a place of worship. The Saint Chapelle played an important role in the political and cultural ambitions. Now let's talk a little bit about the relics. The relics arrived in Paris in August of 1239, carried from Venice by two Dominican friars. Upon arrival, the king hosted a week-long celebratory reception for the relics. The final stage of the journey, they were carried by the king himself. Barefoot and dressed as a penitent,